Mitchell, the Cavs' lone star. The Cleveland Cavaliers knew they needed a hero in the 2025 NBA playoffs. The pressure was immense, and the expectations were sky-high. The team had been building towards this moment for years, and the fans were hungry for success. They needed someone who could rise to the occasion, someone who could carry the weight of the team's aspirations on their shoulders. Donovan Mitchell answered the call. He stepped onto the court with a determination that was palpable. From the very first game, it was clear that Mitchell was on a mission. His energy was infectious, and his skill set was on full display. He wasn't just playing basketball, he was orchestrating a symphony of athleticism and precision. He was electrifying, averaging an astounding 41.3 points per game through the first 3 games. His scoring ability was unmatched, and he seemed to be in a league of his own. Every time he touched the ball, the crowd held its breath, anticipating another moment of brilliance. Mitchell carried the Cavs on his back, his talent undeniable. He was relentless, attacking the basket with ferocity and sinking shots from beyond the arc with ease. His performance was a testament to his hard work and dedication, and it was clear that he was willing to do whatever it took to lead his team to victory. His performance wasn't just about points, it was about leadership. It was about heart. Mitchell inspired his teammates with his passion and drive. He was vocal on the court, directing plays and encouraging his teammates to give their all. His leadership was a crucial element in the Cavaliers' success, and it was evident that the team rallied around him. Mitchell was the engine driving the Cavaliers' playoff hopes. His presence on the court was a game-changer, and his ability to make clutch plays in critical moments was invaluable. He had an uncanny knack for rising to the occasion, and his confidence was contagious. He was the spark that ignited their offense. Every time the Cavaliers needed a boost, Mitchell was there to provide it. His scoring runs were often the turning points in games, and his ability to create opportunities for his teammates made him an indispensable asset. The Cavaliers, a team on the rise, looked poised to make a deep playoff run. With a roster full of young talent and seasoned veterans, they had the perfect blend of experience and potential. The fans could feel the excitement building, and the atmosphere in the arena was electric. With Mitchell leading the charge, anything seemed possible. His performances were nothing short of spectacular, and he had the entire city of Cleveland believing in the team's potential. The Cavaliers were no longer just a team. They were a force to be reckoned with. He was playing the best basketball of his career. Every game was a showcase of his incredible talent and determination. Mitchell's ability to take over games and deliver in the clutch was a sight to behold, and it was clear that he was in the prime of his career. Mitchell's dominance made the Cavaliers a threat to any team in the league, or so it seemed. As the playoffs progressed, the challenges grew tougher, and the pressure mounted. But with Mitchell at the helm, the Cavaliers were ready to face whatever came their way. The journey was far from over, and the best was yet to come. Game 4 started like a different story. The energy was electric at Gainbridge Fieldhouse, but the Pacers were not going to be denied. They came out firing on all cylinders, building an early lead that shocked the Cavaliers. By halftime, the Pacers had amassed a staggering 41-point lead. It was a display of dominance rarely seen in the playoffs, tying an NBA record. The Cavaliers looked stunned, their playoff hopes suddenly hanging by a thread. The Pacers' offense was clicking, their defense was suffocating. It was a complete performance, leaving the Cavaliers searching for answers. The crowd in Indianapolis roared, sensing a historic victory. The Cavaliers, meanwhile, were left to ponder what had gone wrong. Their championship aspirations were fading fast. As the second half began, a collective gasp filled the arena. The energy in the stadium was electric, with fans on the edge of their seats, anticipating a thrilling conclusion to the game. But then, an unexpected turn of events silenced the crowd. Donovan Mitchell, the Cavaliers' star player, was on the bench, his left ankle heavily taped. The sight of their key player sidelined sent waves of concern through the team and fans alike. Mitchell had been instrumental in leading the Cavaliers to this point, and his absence was a significant blow. He had landed awkwardly while warming up, a moment that would send shockwaves through the series. The awkward landing was a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change in sports. One moment, you're preparing for battle. The next, you're grappling with the uncertainty of an injury. Mitchell tried to walk it off, his determination evident. He knew the stakes were high, and his team needed him more than ever. Each step was a testament to his grit and resolve, but the pain was a constant, unyielding companion. He knew his team needed him. The Cavaliers looked to him for leadership and inspiration, especially in critical moments like this. His presence on the court was more than just about scoring points. It was about rallying the team and keeping their spirits high. But the pain was too much. Despite his best efforts, the injury was too severe to ignore. Each movement was a reminder of his limitations, and pushing through could risk further damage. He returned to the bench, his face etched with frustration and worry. The weight of the moment was heavy on his shoulders. He wanted to be out there, fighting alongside his teammates, but his body was betraying him. The severity of the injury was unclear. The medical staff worked quickly to assess the situation, but uncertainty loomed large. Would he be able to return in this game? The question hung in the air, unanswered. Would he be able to return in this game? The team and fans alike held their breath, hoping for a miracle. More importantly, what did this mean for the rest of the series? The implications of his injury extended beyond just this game. More importantly, what did this mean for the rest of the series? The Cavaliers coach, visibly concerned, huddled with the team, trying to strategize without their star player. The dynamics of the series had shifted dramatically. The Cavaliers, already reeling from the Pacers' onslaught, now faced an even greater challenge. The Pacers seized the opportunity, intensifying their efforts and capitalizing on the Cavaliers' vulnerability. The momentum had shifted dramatically. The Cavaliers struggled to find their rhythm, while the Pacers played with renewed vigor. Every play, every possession seemed to tilt the game further in favor of the Pacers. The Pacers, sensing vulnerability, continued to pour it on, extending their lead. Their confidence grew with each passing minute, and the Cavaliers found themselves in a deepening hole. The Cavaliers, their leader sidelined, looked lost. The absence of Mitchell was palpable, and the team struggled to find a way forward. The game, and perhaps the series, hung in the balance. After the game, all eyes were on Cavaliers head coach Kenny Atkinson. The tension in the post-game press conference was palpable. When asked about Mitchell's status, Atkinson's response was grim. "We don't know the extent of the injury yet," Atkinson said, his voice heavy with concern. "He'll undergo an MRI tomorrow, and we'll know more then." Atkinson's uncertainty reflected the Cavaliers' worst fears. Without Mitchell, their chances of winning the series seemed slim. Mitchell's health was now the biggest question mark hanging over the Cavaliers' season. The waiting game had begun, and the Cavaliers could only hope for the best. The Cavaliers' struggles went beyond Mitchell's injury. Their offense, so reliant on their star player, sputtered without his playmaking ability. Darius Garland, typically a reliable scorer, struggled to find his rhythm, finishing with 21 points but shooting poorly from the field. The Cavaliers' defense, which had been porous throughout the game, couldn't contain the Pacers' balanced attack. Turnovers plagued the Cavaliers, further derailing their offensive flow. They looked like a team that had lost its way. The Cavaliers' supporting cast, expected to step up in Mitchell's absence, faltered under the pressure. It was a reminder that even the most talented players need help from their teammates. The Cavaliers, once a symbol of resilience and hope, were now a team on the brink. The Pacers, on the other hand, showcased their depth and determination. Tyrese Halliburton orchestrated the offense with precision, finding open teammates for easy baskets. Miles Turner dominated the paint, altering shots and grabbing rebounds with authority. The Pacers bench, a question mark entering the series, rose to the occasion, providing valuable minutes and scoring punch. It was a total team effort, a testament to their coach's game plan and the players' execution. The Pacers' young core, led by Halliburton and Turner, proved they were ready for the big stage. They played with a confidence and swagger that belied their years. The Pacers, once considered underdogs, were now a legitimate threat to win the series. The Cavaliers now face an uphill battle. Their playoff hopes, once so bright, now seem to be fading. The loss of Donovan Mitchell, even for a single game, could be insurmountable. The Cavaliers must find a way to regroup. They need to rediscover their defensive identity, and they need their supporting cast to elevate their game. The challenge is daunting, but the Cavaliers have overcome adversity before. They have a history of resilience. They have a coach who believes in them. But can they do it without their star player? Donovan Mitchell's importance to the Cavaliers cannot be overstated. He represents more than just points on a scoreboard. He is the face of the franchise, a beacon of hope for a city yearning for another championship. His arrival in Cleveland injected a level of excitement and anticipation that had been missing for years. He embraced the city and its fans, and they embraced him back. The Cavaliers' playoff hopes rest squarely on his shoulders. If he can return, and return healthy, they still have a chance. But if his injury lingers, the Cavaliers' season could end sooner than anyone expected. The Cavaliers and Pacers now find themselves at a crossroads. Both teams have fought hard to get to this point, and the stakes couldn't be higher. The atmosphere is electric, with fans from both sides filling the arena with anticipation and excitement. The tension is palpable as everyone knows that the outcome of this series could define their season. The series, once predicted to be a close affair, has taken a dramatic turn. Early predictions had both teams neck and neck, but the dynamics have shifted significantly. Each game has been a roller coaster of emotions, with nail-biting finishes and unexpected twists. The scoreboard tells the story of a fiercely contested battle, where every point is hard-earned. The Pacers, with their Game 4 victory, have seized control. Their celebration was a testament to their hard work and determination. The team huddles and high-fives reflect their unity and collective spirit. They have shown resilience and grit, turning the tide in their favor when it mattered the most. The Cavaliers, facing elimination in Game 5, must find a way to win without their best player. The team looks serious and focused as they discuss strategies to overcome this hurdle. The sight of their injured star on the bench is a stark reminder of the challenges they face. Yet they remain undeterred, knowing that their season hangs in the balance. It's a tall order, but not impossible. The Cavaliers are known for their fighting spirit and never-say-die attitude. Their coach is seen motivating the team, instilling belief and confidence. The players are practicing hard, leaving no stone unturned in their preparation. They know that they need to bring their A-game to stay alive in the series. They need to play with a sense of urgency and desperation. Every possession counts, and the Cavaliers are diving for loose balls, making intense defensive plays, and reacting energetically from the bench. Their hustle and determination will be crucial in turning the tide in their favor. The Pacers, on the other hand, must avoid complacency. They have the upper hand, but they cannot afford to let their guard down. The team is focused during timeouts, listening intently to their coach's instructions. Their practice sessions are intense as they prepare to maintain their momentum and close out the series. They need to maintain their intensity and focus. The Pacers' success has been built on their relentless defense and high-energy plays. They celebrate every defensive stop, knowing that their intensity on that end of the floor is key to their success. They must continue to play with the same level of focus and determination. They are on the verge of a major upset, but the series is far from over. The fans are ecstatic, sensing a historic moment for their team. The scoreboard shows how close the games have been, a testament to the competitive nature of the series. The Pacers must stay locked in, knowing that the Cavaliers will fight until the very end. The next game will be pivotal, the arena will be packed, and the atmosphere will be electric. Every moment will be dramatic, with fans on the edge of their seats. The outcome of this game could either extend the series or signal the end of the Cavaliers' season. The pressure is immense, and both teams know what's at stake. It could either extend the series or signal the end of the Cavaliers' season. The sight of Cavaliers players walking off the court, heads down, is a stark reminder of the high stakes. The scoreboard at the end of the game will tell the final tale, and fans' reactions will mirror the outcome. The Cavaliers are determined to fight back and keep their season alive. All eyes will be on Donovan Mitchell, his health the biggest factor in determining the outcome of this series. Mitchell's presence on the bench and his intense practice sessions highlight his importance to the team. His determination is evident, and his performance could be the deciding factor. The future of the series hangs in the balance, and Mitchell's role will be crucial in shaping its outcome.